Night SmackDown. Hell-bent on humiliating Roman Reigns.
Not only could Roman went nuclear on Dolph's partner Robert Roode last week.
Now Corbin up on the apron. It was just a matter of time. Super Reigns, spear!
Roman Reigns overcoming the odds. Force doing the right thing, protecting King Corbin.
Roman Reigns is fighting back. And King pinned up Corbin over the announce table. Dolph Ziggler with a super kick.
Ankle biter. Not big.
You want to be the big dog? Well, you're going to eat like one.
Reigns in dog food. Friday Night SmackDown on Fox. The Fiserv Forum and SmackDown on Fox presented by...
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
his glory after the humiliation of Roman Reigns. Reigns unchained. That is why Corey secured.
Till the big dog shows up here at SmackDown, I have my doubts. Over-delivered on that promise.
Hey everybody, Cole and Graves, we're at ringside. Review of that streaming live on the WWE Network. We know Roman Reigns will be King Corbin, where tables, ladders, and chairs are legal.
As long no different, but King Corbin will always be prepared.
Thank you for that.
feel sick, like a nauseous, super nauseous taste. Yeah. I don't know. That dog food we dumped and smeared all over Roman.
Well, I can only take so much, so let's get incredible 2019 I've been having. Hall of Famer Kurt Angle in his farewell match on the King of the Ring tournament.
Woo! We got a real king!
Roman Reigns at the TLC paper. Everything at my disposal. I'm going to use tables. Dog bow down to his king place.
Yeah.
SmackDown will be mine. Since on Twitter that the big dog is coming here. You know what happens when you let a scared dog off his chain? Look, now I've already humiliated, embarrassed Roman Reigns.
Yeah, I'm right.
But if that glory hound does decide to show arena covered and he'll just be showing up to a not showing up here tonight. And look, I'm in the room approves of what I did to him last week for his loyalty and dedication.
Oh, there's no way I could have said it any better. Roman Reigns was that locker room leader. You put him down.
And we have proved that anybody who steps in.
Speaking of, join me as we all
Cream City! Don't miss 7-time champs and feel.
Oh, Corbin did say something that was right. It's a new day.
King Corbin.
Forum. And then we see this buffoon donning a talking about an imaginary kingdom that he rules here on. As soon as our name is uttered, poof, like magic, we appear. Oh, hold on. You guys want to talk about magic, right? Like a trick where Brock Lesnar took away your WWE.
Oh, wow. Wow, wow. Be that as it may, I still consider myself to be a champion of... But you want to talk about 2019, you want me? Well, and for nearly 6 months, 100 stepped up to me. I beat them, including your court jester, Dolph Ziggler.
This ain't funny.
I lost. You didn't see me crawl up in a corner. You didn't see me whining. Instead, I picked myself up. I dusted myself off. And look at us now. Look at you boys. The WWE World. 7 times, baby.
Oh, easy, brother.
Cape and this scepter and this crown on your head looking at you damn sure ain't a king. Because if you were a real king, class, all traits which you are 100% incapable of exuding. And I say all of that to say this.
Look, is he still talking, just yammering? I mean, 11-year career. I mean, that's quite pathetic in my opinion.
Oh,
I hear you. Now you hear this. Well, you're going to get humiliated like Roman Reigns.
I like the sound of that. I would love to see Corbin in through the show of disrespect he just displayed for the King Corbin. Disturbing, frightening situation with The Miz and Bray Wyatt.
I have a chance to join a new family.
For the past week, we are going to go inside the mind of The Miz, an exclusive interview.
On SmackDown, we saw New Day member Kofi Kingston come tonight. Kofi Kingston versus King Corbin live.
I would allow this. What? Good God, come on. Are you kidding me? What is this? What? Who did this?
Cole, you don't think. I don't know. Retribution after what happened last week. We'll recap it in this progressive.
For auto insurance.
Oh, and from behind, Fire and Desire with it. Wait a minute! The Mandy Rose! The Friends reunited here tonight. Mandy Rose looking for retribution here. Oh my God! Rose just humiliating Alexa Bliss.
Alexa, you returned to SmackDown 2 weeks ago with a vengeance. Mandy Rose pulled off your eyelashes.
Level, she's just a bully, but I know that I am so excited to be back in the...
And Rose just ran out of the ring to run up to the backstage area, and now...
Cross in the backstage area. It looks like they're headed back this way.
A couple of weeks, took the fight right to Bliss and Cross.
I respect these tags. Short period of time.
And finally, the officials up there to try to separate these two here on Friday Night SmackDown. Mandy Rose, hence the reason she tried to, she did rip the eyelashes off.
Alongside. Listen, Cole, it's as simple as this. Sonya and Mandy believe that they...
And Cross wasting little time, going right after DeVille and Mandy Rose.
Beautiful double team by Cross and Bliss. Brilliant maneuver by Mandy Rose.
DeVille, of course, the MMA background, very physical competitor, as you see there, with a leg and a kick out by Nikki.
Knee connects with such force from Sonya Deville. Fire and Desire.
Mandy and Sonya. Right to the face. Cover now by Rose. Kick out by Cross.
For all things WWE, they should be the faces of SmackDown on Fox. Amongst the WWE universe, not under the spotlights with Sonya and Mandy.
I don't agree with that. A very formidable team. And now Alexa getting involved. Grabbing the leg of the cover and a win. Corey, this team's a force to be reckoned with.
There's no doubt. WWE, great friends, and now as we see, effective tag team partners, neutralizing Sonya Deville for the 3 count, picking up a big victory.
On tonight, Kofi Kingston goes one-on-one with King Corbin. Corbin promised his security team being picked off in the locker room area.
SMA. Otis here, you got your name in the old Secret Santa. It's a gift for me? For you. Of course it is. Of course. Straight from Otis. How'd you spell it? SMA. He says it, you know.
All right. What the hell is this?
Christmas hand.
You got me a hand. Easily the worst gift I've ever gotten. This isn't a gift to me. This is the slaughtered. No. This is the slaughter. Suffering and being mistreated. This is not a gift. This is an insult.
know him, though. I'm sorry.
Oh, he's sorry. He didn't know. He didn't know, everyone.
Accept it.
I'm sorry.
Accept it.
I'm sorry. Sorry's not good enough. Okay? This guy is living in a cocoon of his own ignorance, as far as I'm concerned. Okay? Fellas, listen. No problem at all. No problem at all. Actually, wasn't I just telling? All right. We'll see you in the ring, boys. Yeah. Come on, let's get out of here.
We're gonna get him in the match and see.
Wide that was, especially calling Otis a dumb oaf.
Fall introducing first, weighing in at 202 pounds. Team partner, weighing in at 182 pounds. Moose looking to make a name for themselves here on SmackDown on Fox. Bury it
For yourself, there's no better place to do it than inside the elimination. View of that before WrestleMania. Tickets available. Set for tag team action against the Revival. And tonight, Friday Night's Insurance. And by Jumanji, The Next Level, now playing here in Milwaukee.
They're ready to play. They're going to come out on the short end of the stick. And their opponents, Dawson and Dash Wilder. The well-laid plan by Dash Wilder to try to throw Shorty
falling because of what comes their way this coming Sunday, because they're
no need to practice falling. They were simply mentally trying to tag team champions, and you can chalk it up thanks to old school.
On Sunday, as the tag team titles will be hung above the ring, you use in order to be crowned tag team champions.
Talked to Scott Dawson earlier today. Podcast while the top guys handle business.
Let me ask you a serious question, though.
Take a look at the incredible technical ability of Shorty G at the moment, but the athleticism he possesses. Kofi has excelled in the past.
Dawson Lee.
Game plan. Few do it better than Dawson and Wilder. Case in point.
Fatal four-way, and now Shorty G face first. Opportunity against the New Day. Cover by Dawson. Isn't enough? Kick out by Shorty. The Revival knocking off Shorty G and Ali.
There's a credit where Mustafa Ali could be a very effective tag team here in WWE. But
on a special interview on WWE.com, said the New Day always want ladder match stipulation, changing things up a bit as we head to the G now. Nice arm drag takedown, looking to try to make a tag to Ali.
Into the corner, but look at the power.
Great German suplex by Shorty G. Is the legal man. He made the tag and a cheek shot to Ali. Shorty G rolling up Wilder again. Shoulders
enough to keep Dash Wilder down for 3.
The Shorty G and Ali team soaked
by Dash Wilder.
Knee right to the spine. Drags Shorty G to the corner. Tag made.
Oh my God.
Face first.
Reverse some of the momentum. Everyone's down.
Tag action continues. Shorty G launching themselves into the Revival. And they walking.
Shorty G not finished yet. All the way to the top rope. Dawson in a bad
tag made by Ali. Now the legal man. Ali isn't enough to knock him off, and a kick out by Dawson.
Into the skies, taken to the air to take down the Revive. Into the belly to back suplex, nearly picked up a win.
And inside the ring. And now Shorty G rolls through. Scott Dawson's down, and a near fall for the Revival. Now, Corey, there will be Revival and New Day will be in the ring at the same time, using ladders as weapons. You climb the ladder.
Their element out of the tag team expertise that has served them so very.
Universe love.
Great athleticism from Shorty G, looking for the rolling German suplex.
Up there with a splash, breaking things up, and Ali 450.
But at what cost? Mustafa Ali might have hurt himself.
There are body.
Dash Wilder breaks up the pinfall with a splash. Mustafa Ali, we are back at 0. This thing keeps heating up.
Ali grew up just 90 minutes down the road in Chicago.
Shrugged off.
Went for the tornado DDT. Wilder tagged himself in. Gain from out of nowhere. What a move by the Revival. Corey, can you imagine if the Revival does that Sunday?
Awful. It's like you read my mind. You can never forget the not so at the closing few moments. Boom! Mustafa Ali. Great awareness by Dawson and Wilder. Tag
team pay-per-view event from Minneapolis, streaming live on the WWE.
Well, still to come tonight after the disrespect at the top of the show. Kofi, is the unchained Roman Reigns actually lurking around here in Milwaukee?
Congratulations to the Revival and a valiant women's champion, Bayley. Lack in your leadership.
Look. I get it.
Lacey's, but what those people think means less than nothing to me. I've wasted for me now. This, off recording a rap album, we are the best. So Lacey Evans and the rest of this lazy division.
Rise and things like that.
Hey, you relax. Let me do my job.
Actually, you know what? Here, and I thought as a gift, I would give you a. It's the holiday season, but Bailey, your face haunts me like the ghost for a threesome. You and me and Sasha, to tell old Saint Nick no thanks, because I hate to be rude, but ever since you. Merry Christmas, Bailey.
You're done being a little groupie. Why don't you meet me out in the ring, huh?
Some breaking news, entertainment, controversy, and more. WWE Backstage, promo school, and surprise guests every week. This week, it's the guy on FS1. So, Corey, during the commercial break, this match.
Well, the way that Dana Brooke was staring at Elias all starry-eyed with Oliver soaking up to actually compete with the SmackDown Women's Champion.
The following contest is a women's division match. She is the SmackDown Women's Champion,
Lacey Evans. Well, last week the issues continue with Lacey Evans. So last week when she feigned the woman's right and Sasha Banks would cower.
Bell, but that wasn't the end. Bailey with a well-laid plan.
Well, apparently Sasha Banks is out Dana Brooke. And Dana runs into a slap from Bailey, and what a big match.
For months and months and months has begged and pleaded for opportunity here in WWE of her career.
Brooke driving Bailey into the barricade with a fired-up Dana Brooke.
Well, listen, personality flaws aside, you can't. Sasha Banks, as evidenced right there with a clothesline cover.
Should be a person who fights in or argues for a cause. She says she's Bailey, pretended to be champion. Shoulder to the midsection of Dana Brooke. Bailey now up to the second rope, and Dana's in trouble.
What does Dana have in mind here?
Went for a sunset flip and perhaps into a power. Champion stacks her up and a kick out. Shoulders down yet again here and has to kick out to stay alive.
Certainly much improved offense from Dana Brooke. To
manage by going to the knee. Bailey, and it's over.
Bailey! Well, listen, champion, when you add Sasha Banks into the mix, Lacey Evans had better be careful.
You mentioned, I want to take you back to what happened last week between Bray Wyatt and
this show off with an episode of Miz TV and the horrific events of last week caused by the Fiend Bray. I've never liked Daniel Bryan, but I will find out what on this one, Miz. You don't want to know what happened. Now I don't think he's gonna be there. I'd like to come play instead. This universe. Did you just say family? And now I have a chance to join a new family. Do you want to come and play with me now?
Brace, calm down. Lock the door, set the alarm.
There's no place like home for the hot.
Coming up next, Renee Young from Mrs. Home in Los Angeles. We'll get inside the mind.
They say home is where the heart is. A home of warriors. Of my absence, SmackDown has become nothing more than a home to win. SmackDown has become a home to SmackDown. A heart that is hungry. Push anyone foolish enough to stand in my way.
Get ready, the fella is back.
And tonight's Friday night. Well, throughout the night tonight, we have shown you what transpired last week with The Miz.
Welcome.
Thank you. Okay, so first things first.
Last time I saw him, the Fiend was taking him under the ring and ripping out his hair.
On the subject of Daniel Bryan, Why have you taken such an interest in him? One of the most heated moments I've ever seen in WWE. When
say it to me, you wrestle like a coward. The reason I wrestle the way I wrestle is weak. But you sit there and call me a coward, but you're the one that doesn't get walks away every single time. You're the coward.
The perfect answer for that. Daniel Bryan and myself, we bring WWE, known him for over a decade, and we have had some heated battles or hate each other. WWE Universe loves Daniel Bryan. I understand how valuable, not like Daniel Bryan, but I respect him. I guess it's finally time for The Miz to...
That's made you cross paths with your opponent this Sunday at TL last week on SmackDown?
Bray Wyatt likes to play mind games my entire career. So I get that. But there's... You know, I had to accept that match at TLC. He did it to Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, just in a different way. I became a father, and first time you hold your daughter in your hand. I'm a father of 2 and not in Milwaukee for SmackDown. Family is... I don't know what Bray Wyatt's capable of.
Match against Bray Wyatt. Are you afraid?
Monroe, Monroe, you okay, sweetheart? You okay? Huh? What? Where did you get this? Huh? Where did you get it? Huh? We're done here. It's over. Guys, go. 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 Please, go.
I don't even know what to make of this. There's some lines that shouldn't be crossed. I mean, this is a fact. That was...
I was just trying. Holiday season! A time of giving. It makes my heart say, yowie, wowie! I mean, she would teach me that's the snitch. You know, as they say, snitches get what happened to Daniel Bryan. That you ended up exposing yourself. After all, I think, but you're with me. Look. But I fixed myself. I taught myself that pain or something. You can actually train yourself. See? I can teach you. Let me in. Oh! Serious hands down. I mean, you know what I mean? See ya, TLC. We're really glad that you're our friend.
Well, it's going to go down in 2 nights. This coming Sunday, Bray Wyatt. But before we head to TL,
time ever, Kofi Kingston, one-on-one. Big Dog may be around here somewhere. I hope for King Corbin's sake.
I hope Otis got over the fact that his ham got dumped all over the floor in the locker room.
The following contest is a tag team 650 pounds. Otis.
Well, both these men could play offensive line for the Packers. Tomorrow, live next.
We get the match. We get...
No. That's yours. This is King's. Damn right.
Heavy machinery set for Action Place Center in Brooklyn. All the fallout from the TLC event next.
And their opponents, first from Lucerne, Switzerland,
The man who dumped Otis's ham on the ground.
We're talking about one of the best athletes in the WWE roster. Partner, accompanied by Sami Zayn. He is the Shinsuke Nakamura. The man does not get his just due nearly enough.
Come on, Corey, wait a minute. This whole Sami Zayn career, that's manipulate the system, manipulate people to get what he... That's a direct quote. And then he backed off until Cesaro and Shinsuke.
Sami does it It's manipulative.
Well, it is. Nonetheless, it's a shinnery in a true test for both of these teams tonight, and it's Tucker.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. Tucker's athletic accomplishments speak for themselves. Not underestimate the power possessed by Tucker or Otis, for that matter.
Or kick from the man who goes 6'5", 320.
Tucker, the fact that Cesaro relishes these sort of opportunities to step in the ring against somebody.
Shinsuke, the Intercontinental Champion, will face off against the 5-year Wisconsin. That is hometown. We, of course, in Milwaukee, because he's pretty impressive as well.
If Otis,
he's almost like a Picasso.
He's like a finger house. That's about how artistic Otis is.
Pancake, shoulder tackle, and down goes the Intercontinental Champion. And Sammy's with a big elbow. Cover now on Shin. Kick out at 2.
Does that mean he's going to turn into a butterfly of idiocy?
Oh, there's Shin.
Oh!
Caught it in here. Cesaro, and now the double team by the Artists.
Collective. Uh-oh. Tucker from the top.
And look at Tucker take it out. Tucker does. And now the double team. Hey, buddy! The heavy machinery's rolling here tonight on SmackDown. Fox, Cesaro, and Shinsuke Nakamura in control of heavy machinery.
This is boot nearly kicked Tucker's face into the 4th row.
Meanwhile, the ever
hole. Sami Zayn is a liberator. Sami Zayn has led Nakamura to the Intercontinental. The Scott Boris of WWE.
Well, now you got too far. As the Tuckers look at Cesaro now and the strength of being able to put the 300-pound man up on the top of the midsection. And here's Shin, just falls into the cover. As Shinsuke drives another knee into the side of the...
What has Sammy done to wrong you, Cole?
A lot of people here in Milwaukee.
And fathers who are the same people, okay? That doesn't make their opinion right.
We want Otis Chance ringing out through the 5. Tucker back toward the corner. And Nakamura runs place will come unglued. That's press! Otis wants in this match. Tucker trying to drag himself. Gets Shin to make a tag. Shin gets to Cesaro. Tucker gets the
wrecking ball. Knocks Cesaro to the outside. Here comes Shinsuke.
And there's a reason that SmackDown is trending #1 in the United.
Oh no, Cesaro, that was a mistake.
That belly. A thing of beauty. Headbutt. Interesting. And now off the top rope, Cesaro with an uppercut drives Otis to the mat. Tucker breaks up the 3 count. And now Cesaro into the ring. And then
to the outside. Nakamura kicks out Tucker. Here we go.
Compactor time. Meanwhile, Cesaro Shin sent out of the ring. This does.
Cream City loves it.
And then Tucker sends Cesaro over the top rope. Cesaro with the win.
Here are your winners, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Would put away Tucker Knight.
Heavy machinery certainly brought the final champion, the Kinshasa, right on Tucker's jaw. Cesaro and Nakamura succeed.
By Progressive, making it easy to bundle your home and...
Looks like King Corbin wants a little insurance. King Corbin in action with Kofi. Next.
How's he going to get to the ring? Friday Night SmackDown on Fox is at the 5. Become King Corbin one-on-one with Kofi Kingston by People Magazine. The Animal Batista is the most powerful man in WWE history. Batista, a
solution, had unforgettable rivalries with The Undertaker, and it deserved honor for the Animal.
Well, you know, the Animal Batista went from... First reported by ESPN, the original Foreman will be enshrined in the WWE Hall of Fame.
True game men, 4 men whose contributions are unforgettable.
You know, congratulations to Batista and the NWO. Right now, next year, the ceremony will kick off WrestleMania week.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
By Big E. He is one half of the SmackDown Kingston.
Corey, tonight for Kofi Kingston, it's the Revival in a ladder match. And I'm going to ask you the question
As I mentioned earlier, Kofi Kingston has fared very, very well. The Revival are very, very motivated to prove to the entire league reigns supreme.
Oh, goodness.
And his opponent, accompanied by Dalton Corbin.
Oh, the king.
It's Cole. King Corbin deserves to be carried to the ring. He's the locker.
You know, last week, here on Friday Night SmackDown, it was Reigns, Roman Reigns.
King Corbin issued a proclamation and sogged, and Roman Reigns was humiliated before the eyes of the entire... The smell was disgusting. The thought of it turns my stomach a week.
King Corbin and Dolph Ziggler. Revenge this coming Sunday at the TLC pay-per-view events. Ladders and chairs match. Tables, ladders, and chairs. And Chairs is presented by WWE Supercard Season Code for free. And by Tap Out. Available now at Tap Out.
Idea in my head that Roman Reigns isn't going to bring the big feet immediately is what we've seen going on backstage.
Security flanking the ring. Of course, the promise all week long that needs to concentrate, however, on the former WWE champion.
In the ring. You've got Big E on the outside. You've potential.
Kofi now delivering the kicks to Baron Corbin. And now the right hand. And here's Kingston. Whipped into the ropes and a shoulder tackle. Bob talking about how the locker room loved what they did to Roman Reigns. Corbin over the top rope, lands hard right in front of us.
Officials.
Kingston with a drop kick to Corbin. Kingston now up to the top rope. King Corbin in front of us here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. Look at a knockoff. You know, Seth Rollins has changed his stripes, but King Corbin never has. On one, here tonight on SmackDown, and Kingston dumped over the top. King Corbin faces Roman Reigns. Tables, ladders, and he looks to pick apart Kofi Kingston tonight and send
for the beating he's experiencing right now.
Oh, he was humiliated and embarrassed around, did you? And now Corbin in this portion of the matchup.
And a brilliant move by King Corbin breaking. That won't be necessary. Tables, ladders, chairs, all legal.
King Corbin taking no chances. Cover on Kingston. Hooks the leg and a kick out.
You know, if I compete just to do his job here on SmackDown.
No, coming to the ring with security to prevent them from delivering a kick to the face and now kick. Oh, and what a right hand!
Bag. Just ask Kofi Kingston once his lips unswell.
Well, imagine.
Oh, King Corbin knows what he signed up for in a TLC match.
There is an X factor. There's Dolph Ziggler, who's going to be roaming around at ringside against.
Oh! Speak for itself, Cole.
Corbin with another right dropping. Kingston is the
former WWE champion.
Yeah, one of the bright spots in his 6-month title reign. Out. And again, that resilience by Kofi Kingston. One of the days.
Take another look at this tremendous impact.
And Kofi trying here in Milwaukee. Kofi back to his feet, and Corbin runs into it. Kingston, here comes Kofi.
Right out.
Into the SOS, caught Corbin for the win to knock off the King. That was so close for Kofi.
Oh, wait. Great reversal by Kofi.
Kofi looking for a boom drop. Cut out well for Corbin, heading into TLC.
Ziggler grabbing the foot of Kingston.
See ya.
That seems excessive.
Maybe Kofi Kingston can have an even match. Ziggler refusing to head back to the locker room and now assaulting Big E.
Big E wouldn't stop flapping his gums.
And a number of officials out here on Friday Night SmackDown.
Oh my. Big E wants a microphone.
With Corbin and Ziggler. And we are back. Milwaukee. It is a tag team match tonight between Corbin and Ziggler going at it here. You got your wish, Corey. Tag team action. Leg and a kick out.
One-on-one competition for King Corbin and Kofi Kingston. Tag.
I just noticed something. You're such a big ally of King Corbin. Yeah. You're all throwing off your game in Milwaukee.
Oh, well. How am I King Corbin?
I think there's two people that respect the man, you and Ziggler. Oh, and focus the attack on Big E. tables, ladders, and chairs. All three of those. Power! Belly to belly by Big E. WWE Universe. Big E looks to make a tag. He had a great rivalry with Ziggler over the summer when Kofi was the...
Ziggler on spaghetti legs for the moment.
Ziggler sent up over
Chase.
Look out behind! Corbin! Kofi right Ziggler. And suddenly the New Day.
Corbin right on the jaw of Kofi.
Tell you, King Corbin and Dolph Ziggler. What Ziggler has, handcuffs in hand. Remember Corbin to Roman Reigns last week. That's when he handcuffed Reigns, wrapped him around.
Why would this week be any different?
And Kingston has been hit. And Ziggler and Corbin looking for a repeat from last week. Corbin from behind. And now the situation has become...
For disrespecting King Corbin to kick off SmackDown tonight.
And now...
We've seen the damage the Scepter's done in the past. Destroyed a steel chair.
By Corbin and Ziggler. Look who's arrived. To Big E, and that must have been who Corbin was talking about earlier on.
Groups rally behind the locker room leader.
And you can snowman Roman Reigns, and here comes the big dog.
Bodies out here, no way.
Well, Roman Reigns was embarrassed. He was here tonight on SmackDown. And Reigns goes out marching to ringside. And again, the numbers will make it to the ring post, and now out into the universe again.
Cross.
Reigns, though, back to it. Now it's Dolph Ziggler's turn. And from his spot.
And once again, our benevolent king will have punch instead.
Roman Reigns holds his record thanks to the big dog. Down, but he didn't get knocked out.
Well, Reigns was humiliated.
Hard food and the king's scepter in hand. And I think Roman Reigns, I should say a super kick, flooring Reigns.
Who learns the lesson tonight.
Dolph Ziggler now. And look at the Reigns down. Roman Reigns is absolutely defenseless. Top of the ladder. Big E, though, blasting through the revival. Roman table. Ziggler put through the table. Chairs and tables and ladders are legal. The big dog. And if I'm King Corbin, I'm calling out all the Sunday at TLC. The stage is set. Tables and the King Sunday. TLC streaming live.